It's only terrible to have nothing to wait for. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. We have our dreams because without them we could not bear the truth. It is very queer that the unhappiness of the world is so often brought on by small men. We were all at once terribly alone, and alone we must see it through. We are forlorn like children, and experienced like old men. We are crude and sorrowful and superficial. I believe we are lost. Keep things at arm's length. If you let anything come too near, you want to hold on to it. And there is nothing a man can hold on to. But probably that's the way of the world. When we have finally learned something, we're too old to apply it. And so it goes, wave after wave, generation after generation. No one learns anything at all from anyone else. You may turn into an archangel, a fool, or a criminal. No one will see it. But when a button is missing, everyone sees that. Life is a disease, brother, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat is a moment of dying, a little shove toward the end. Strange how complicated we can make things just to avoid showing what we feel. That is the remarkable thing about drinking. It brings people together so quickly, but between night and morning it sets an interval again of years. I wandered through the streets thinking of all the things I might have said and might have done had I been other than I was. To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. Sometimes I used to think that one day I should wake up and all that had been would be over. Forgotten, sunk, drowned. Nothing was sure, not even memory. Modesty and conscientiousness receive their reward only in novels. In life they are exploited and then shoved aside. Why does a man live? In order to think about it. Courage is the fairest adornment of youth. It was a melancholy secret that reality can arouse desires but never satisfy them. Bombardment, barrage, curtain fire, mines, gas, tanks, machine guns, hand grenades, words, but they hold the horror of the world. Never do anything complicated when something simple will serve as well. It's one of the most important secrets of living. I want to think, and at the same time, that's the last thing in the world I want to do. We have so much to say, and we shall never say it. Never do anything complicated when something simple will serve as well. It's one of the most important secrets of living. With blinded eyes I stared at the sky, this grey, endless sky of a crazy God who had made life and death for his amusement. No soldier outlives 1,000 chances. But every soldier believes in chance and trusts his luck. Kaczynski says it is all to do with education. It softens the brain. Our knowledge of life is limited to death. Sweet dreams though the guns are booming. Come let me kiss you. Life was never so precious as today, when it meant so little. Good or ill, life is life. You only realize that when you have to risk it. You take it from me, we are losing the war because we can salute too well. Our thoughts are clay, they are molded with the changes of the days. When we are resting they are good, under fire they are dead. Fields of craters within and without. The things men did or felt they had to do. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. For us lads of 18, they ought to have been mediators and guides to the world of maturity, the world of work, of duty, of culture, of progress, to the future. I felt the first soft glow of intoxication that makes the blood warmer and spreads an illusion of adventure over uncertainty. It's no shame to be born stupid, only to die stupid. The idea of authority, which they represented, was associated in our minds with a greater insight and a more humane wisdom. I, too, am going to go away soon, she says. I am weary and weary of my weariness. Everything is beginning to be a little empty and full of leave-taking and melancholy and waiting. I am a modern man with a strong tendency to self-destruction. It is too dangerous for me to put these things into words. I am afraid they might then become gigantic and I be no longer able to master them. But that's what mankind is like. They only prize what they no longer possess. The coffin, it shall protect me, though death himself lies in it. Someone said to me once that a cigarette at the right moment is better than all the ideals in the world. We were were 18 and had begun to love life and the world, and we had to shoot it to pieces. I've not much interest in the important things of life, only in the beautiful things. Just this lilac here makes me happy. Love should not be polluted with friendship. What comfort there is in the skin of someone you love. What is leave? A pause that only makes everything after it so much worse.